Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. How has your day been? I'm just going to log into my computer here. Okay. Welcome. When you come on, say hi. Welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot, Tattered and Torn. I am Becca, and I hope you enjoy yourself here. I'm just getting onto Facebook, and then I'll let you know what we're doing. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. There I am. Okay. So I'm doing 12 Days of Christmas, and I'm going to flip my camera. There we go. Is it straight? There we go. Okay, hopefully you guys can see me okay. Hello, hello. Welcome, friends. Hi, Margaret. How's your day going? So I'm going to repurpose a picture frame. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're here. I'm so excited for this craft tonight because I'm gonna repurpose this. I'm gonna use this frame, and I found it at Goodwill, but it is a Hobby Lobby frame, and it has ornate around the edge, so it's really pretty. And then moving stuff out of the way. I found these real pretty Christmas photos. I'm going to be using this picture in the frame. It's so pretty. Lavender. One of my favorite colors. And then we have some, I think I might use this in the bow. I have some little pom-pom balls, and then I have some wood beads that we're going to paint, and then I just have some greenery, and then I have some Sweet Annie that I might use as well. And I wanted to use this last night, and I forgot all about it. I had grabbed it and then set it to the side. So I'm going to start by taking this frame apart because I'm going to Mod Podge this onto the glass, but I want to take it apart to get it painted and whatnot. And I need to clean this glass off too. So we're just going to take this frame apart. Yeah, I got it at Goodwill for $2.99. So that's a good deal. This glass is filthy. I need to clean it off. But we're going to paint this and the beads first. So just going to take a baby wipe to it. Oh yeah, mine too. My pink is my first favorite, and then lavender and purple. I'm just getting all the dust off of it. I'm not sure how long I've had it. Probably, I either got it this year or last year. Well, maybe not last year. I might have gotten it last year. In the last couple of years, I guess. And I just want to make sure it's cleaned off as good as I can get it. It's dusty. I'm gonna paint the frame this it's Deco Art Brilliant Purple, but I'll tone it down with white and I'll probably add some gold on it too. So we're just going to start with getting the paint on the frame. I was looking for an egg carton, but I moved it looking for something else and I don't see it right now. Aww. Well, you guys are going to love this then. I've been dying to get home to do this project today. I love it. Oh, it is, isn't it? Thank you. I don't like putting the paint in my lids because it makes a big mess and gets all over the bottle and stuff, so. I'll probably have to put a second coat on this frame because I can see through it. This is not a chalk-based paint, so it's an acrylic, so it doesn't go on as thick as a chalk paint would. Topanga, have you got your Christmas tree up yet? Is there any presents under the tree? Hi, Kathy. I am repurposing a Goodwill picture frame, and we're going to be putting Santa Claus in it. There's not. Well, you better tell Mommy and Daddy to get on the ball. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope this is really pretty. The thought I have for it in my head, so hopefully it'll turn out real pretty. And I found the pictures of Santa on Etsy is where I got those from. I'm almost done with this first coat, and then we'll dry it and put a second coat on it. Have this one other side, this last side right here. Oh, Topanga. Does that mean Mommy and Daddy's going to send it back? Hi, Kathy. Thank you for hopping on. If you ever need styrofoam egg cartons, please let us know. People give those to us for the chicken eggs, but we like the other. Oh yeah, yes, I will always take styrofoam. That's what I use for my paint, so I will always take styrofoam if you got them. That'd be great, a big help. Okay, so I'm gonna, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and use my heat gun to dry this real good. My heat gun is from I got it off of Amazon. You can get them at Harbor Freight for like 10 bucks. Hello everyone. Tell me if you're new here. I would love to know that. It's still wet inside the little crevices of this ornate design around the frame, but I think it'll be okay. I'll go ahead and start the second coat. And you want to keep dipping in your paint to keep it wet. If it feels like it's dragging, that means your paint is too dry. It looks like the second coat is going to be just fine. I won't have to put any more on. How's everybody's week going? It's not going, it's going kind of slow for me actually. Have you guys seen any new Christmas movies? I watched the new one with Melissa McCarthy, Jeannie. It was really cute. I liked it. There's a new one also with Eddie Murphy in it too, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was really cute. Whoops. I'm almost done with this. Okay, I think we're good on that. I'm going to just dry it. I'm going to dry it really good now. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you can always watch the replays after you get back home and start recuperating. Okay, now this is, well, I have it upside down. This is what it looks like so far. Real pretty purple. I'm going to lay it to the side so we can paint our beads now. But I do have to, let me find the two that I already did. I'm smoothing down two sides of four of these half wooden beads. That's one of them, and I thought I saw, here it is. I need to do two more like that. I didn't want to have you sit and watch me do all 4 of them, so I should have did 3 of them before, I guess, because you would have got the idea of what I was doing. But sanding down the 2 sides of 4 of these to put in the corners, because they're just a tad too big. So I thought maybe if I sanded off some of the corner ones, maybe I could get them to sit in there right. So hopefully hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking, I'm not sure yet. I guess it just depends on the weather. I was thinking about skipping Thursday this week, because it's supposed to be around 50, and I'd like to get my tree out of the barn, and I would have to go to work early on Thursday for this to happen anyway, because normally when I get home around 5:30, it's dark already. So if I'm able to get my tree out on Thursday, then I'll probably not be on. But if it's raining or whatever, then I won't be able to get my tree out. If I'm not on here on Thursday between 7 and 7:30, then I will be on twice on Friday, because I'm not working on Friday. I will come on like in the afternoon around 2 or whatever and do a craft, and then I'll come back on later in the evening at my normal time. So if you're able to, hop on and watch on Friday around 2. Unless I'm on Thursday. If I'm on Thursday, then I won't be here during the day on Friday. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Hopefully those will work. Oh, I need the tape. I don't need that. So I'm just going to use some tape to hold these down in place. If you've never seen this done before, then it's just easier. Whoops. It's just easier to paint your beads like this. The paint or the tape just holds it in place, holds them in place. So they don't move around on you. I'm going to go ahead and put another piece down just so I can do them all at the same time. Could have put them on a little bit closer together, I guess. I want to keep the corner ones together so I don't forget where they're at. And I'm just shaking this can because it's brand new. And it's White Swan. It's my Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. It's the chalk clay based paint. It's a real pretty bright white. And you can get this, I get my paint from Lori at miltonsdaughter.com. It's a real pretty white. And I'm just going to cover all these dots up. These half round circles beads I ordered off of Amazon. After I get done getting this paint on them, I will dry them. And then I was thinking about putting this diamond dust on it, the shaved glass, to make them sparkly. They kind of remind me of snowballs. Give me that vibe. I also have a picture with a snowman on it, so that would be a good idea. The only thing that only thing I didn't think of before I started doing this project is I don't have any pretty Christmassy purple ribbon, so I'm going to have to use what I have, and that's a pale yellow, green, and white, so hopefully it'll look okay. I guess I should search for some ribbons that are non-traditional colors. Is she? Just like the old 30-minute one? I miss all those cartoons that used to be on when we were kids. Oops. I'm just trying to use the paint that's on the lid before I take it out of the can. Topanga doesn't like the Grinch. Oh, that's funny. I'm on my last two here. Okay, I'm going to dry these real quick. Hello, friends. I appreciate you watching me. You too, Kathy. Thank you so much. All right. I appreciate you stopping by. You have a good evening. So before I take these off the tape, I'm going to go ahead and put Mod Podge on them, and then sprinkle the diamond dust on them. You don't need that much Mod Podge. Little goes a long way. I'm gonna do one line and then I'll do the other line. I just want to get them all covered with the Mod Podge. Can you see with this in the way? I apologize, I just realized that was probably sitting in your way. Okay, so I have the first line covered. Uh-oh. This thing is not on straight, so this is just great. I can't get it off. I got it off and spilt all of it all over me. Okay. Uh-oh. I thought it would stay. I thought it would stay wet longer, but apparently it's not. I guess I should have did it this way to begin with. So if you guys make something like this, then just remember, just put your Mod Podge on your bead, and then your diamond dust or glitter or whatever you're using. This stuff is actually like fine broken up pieces of glass is what this is. And I will will scoop up and save what is fallen on the table as well. I'm not going to waste it. Okay, I think I got to that one just in time. It did. It looks like it's sticking to that one, so I'm going to do the second row. I put that lid back on that white, and I'm not done with it yet. Almost done. Just a few more. I really appreciate you guys being here watching me. If you don't mind sprinkling it out, it does help it helps me a lot as well. And that just means S-H-A-R-E in case you're wondering. Alright, last one. Alright. Now, I'm going to lay these over out of the way so I can get these little shards picked up. I'm going to try to save as much as I can of it. need to start, before I put the lid on, I need to start making sure there's nothing in it, because that's what happens. The little pieces get caught up in between the lid and the bowl, and then it's hard to open. And I'm just going to take this here in a second as soon as I put the lid back on it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take some of this white and go around this ornate part on here. And I'm going to kind of like dry brush it on. See how it's making that texture pop? Isn't that pretty? And then I was going to also just go around with the gold and just add it in place spots, not all over the place. And this needs to be stirred. I just got it on I just flipped it onto the white ribbon, so I'll have to be careful to not get I'm just going to use a flat tip brush. Uh-oh. I'm just going back over and taking off some of the gold because the ones up here on top, I didn't make that bright, but the other ones ended up getting to be bright. So I think that looks good. I'll show it to you now up close. It's got that gold detail with the white. I think it looks really pretty. Can't wait to get the picture in there. So I'm going to go ahead and set this back out of the way again. I'm going to go ahead and clean off this glass. And what stinks is I don't have any glass cleaner out here. So the best I'll be able to do is wipe it off with a baby wipe. But you're not going to be able to see the glass anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm glad I'm looking at this glass and looking at the picture because I need to make sure that it goes on good. This picture is bigger than the glass, so it should be fine. I'm just going to Mod Podge it on. I'm going to make sure that the Mod Podge is all over this glass. There it is on the glass, and I'm just gonna go around the edges and sand it off. And it looks like I'm going to have to go back around the edge a little bit with some Mod Podge because I don't want the corners to be lifted up or anything. after I got the edges off of it. And let me go ahead and add some glue down here on the bottom. Okay. I think we're ready to put it inside. You know what? I think I'm going to put some Mod Podge on the front part of this too, just to seal it. I probably should have used a different brush than this, but okay, I'm going to dry it real good. Okay, I'm going to lay this in here. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Miss Sherry. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Okay, so now, hi Kev. Look, I messed up my white ribbon. I got gold paint on it. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Miss Sherry, I mean. I apologize. My daughter is messaging me. Okay, so since this thing is so big, I'm going to set it out of the way. I'm going to set it out of the way to make the bow, and then I'll bring it back. Sorry about that. She's at the store buying stuff and asking me if it's okay or whatever. I'm just going to cut this piece off. It just got on this one part, so it didn't go through. I'm just going to cut this off right here. And I don't even know what kind of bow to make for this, to be honest. It's too pretty to have like a messy bow, but it's, if I made a gigantic bow, it'd take up the whole picture. But I still need to, I just realized I still need to add the half beads to it too. So I'm just going to cut the ribbon so it'll be ready, and then I will put the beads on. How about that? And I honestly don't even, I don't even like this ribbon for this craft. But it's the closest I have that'll match it. So I guess after I get the bow made, you guys can tell me whether I should use it or not. Because I also have greenery I am gonna put with the bow as well. And then I was going to put some of these little pom-poms in there too. Okay, so I have all the ribbons to make the bow. I've got these two picks to use as well, if you guys think I should. But let's go ahead and add these. And I'm hoping that I can get these on and they'll fit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess I could set this over here so I don't have to keep turning around. If I get to the last one and it feels like it's not going to fit in there, since I already I actually got it in there. I don't know, it didn't feel like it was going to go, but I got it in there. Hopefully it doesn't pop back out. Now this one is not going to fit in here, so I'm going to have to try to sand it down a little bit. Actually, you know what? Since I'm putting a bow on it, I should have not worried about that corner. Too late now, I guess. Need some more glue. This is so pretty. I just burnt my finger. I should have used smaller beads too. That probably would have helped a little bit. But I don't think I have any smaller half beads. I will have to fix, I'm not gonna sand another bead down right now, but I have 2 left. Well, I should have 3 left. Oh well. I do have 3. 1 fell off the tape. Okay, so I'll worry about doing that later. But well, that's what that looks like. And now we can go ahead and work on making the bow. There must be metal in that. Getting my greenery ready. And let's get the bow made for this pretty fella. Whoops. This is like a gold yellow color. So I'm just going to pinch these in the center and crisscross them. You have to, when you do it this way, you have to hold them really tight because it can fall apart on you really fast. You know what? I really don't even like this. This looks like a baby. Looks like a baby shower bow. What do you guys think? Do you think it will look okay on it? I'll put it together and then we'll decide, I guess. I just don't think it's working for me. I feel like it's going to fall apart at any time. I should have used the Bodabra to put this together, to be honest. I'm going to do that way. just putting these all in here, crisscrossing them each way when I put them in. And I'll probably have to trim something. Oh, I forgot to put one of these in there. Okay, see, this is really easy. So you just put it all in there, whatever you want to put in there, and then tie it together before you take it out. And you trim your twine off, or whatever you use to tie it off with, and then you can fluff it out. And these, oh, I cut that the wrong way. I'm just dovetailing the ends. Same thing, why? I have to concentrate when I do this because I never cut the right way for some reason. And then you can also you can do some of them, just do a diagonal cut. When you do that, though, you want to make sure you have really good scissors because it'll cut crooked. Now I got that side all done. I still have this other side to do, but I'm almost done. Just trying to figure this out. I have not mastered the bow yet, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. You like that bow? I've got the greenery that I'm going to put around it, behind it, and I also have the Sweet Annie as well. And I have a snowflake. I'll just use my regular white to paint it. It's Deco Art, the brand I like to use. I'm just getting the edges. Alright, and I'm going to dry this real quick. I will I'm going to dry brush a tad of purple over this. How's that look? How's that look? Does that look all right? Uh-oh. It's not wanting to cooperate. For some reason, this snowflake is telling me that it doesn't want to be part of this project because it keeps popping off. Hi, Mary. Okay, I think it's on there now. So let's see here. What do you think? Does that look good? Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and attach it then. And then I'll go ahead and stick the greenery in here too. I'm going to lay it down though to do this. I don't want it to fall or anything. And I'm going to hold this on here for a few minutes, a few seconds. Oh, I know. I moved it up I moved it up so it won't cover it. Thank you. I thought the same thing when I was holding it on there. I'm like, oh no, his hat. So I'm going to stick one of each of these in on both sides. Ah. will hold it up and show you when I get everything in there. Okay, this is what it looks like now. This is Sweet Annie. It's a dried herb that a lot of primitive crafters use. Let's see. Stick it right in there on this side. And then on this side, I'm going to have to figure it out. I think I'm going to do it right there. Okay. I love how this turned out. It's so pretty. I'm not going to forget about this bead down here, but and I don't think, let me look. I don't even think I'll have to worry about this upper corner. I just need to put one down here on this side. So I'll get that taken care of this weekend and then get a picture taken of it. But let me just recap for you guys. The frame came from Goodwill. It was originally from Hobby Lobby, but I got it for $3 at Goodwill. The half beads I got off of Amazon. The White Swan Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint I got from Lori over at miltonsdaughter.com. She's great to work with. The picture I got off of, it's a printable from one of the vendors through Etsy. And all the ribbons, I'm not sure exactly where I've had them for 2 or 3 years, so I'm not sure exactly where they came from. They're not wired, so I would think, I'm guessing that I got it from Dollar Tree. The Sweet Annie I found on eBay, but there are vendors on Etsy that have that as well. The greenery I also got from Dollar Tree. So I would say this craft was less than $6 because the printables weren't but $2 or $3, and I printed a bunch off actually, and I have more than just this one, so I might do another one sometime before the end of the year. But I enjoyed myself hanging out with you guys. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Margaret. I'm glad you guys love it. You have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 Eastern Standard Time. You have a great evening. Bye-bye.